All right. So this one says you and your friend are going on a camping trip. You each buy a backpack that costs $90 and a sleeping bag that's $60. What is the total cost of the camping equipment? So there's a couple ways you could do this. Um, at some point, I mean, I guess you could add 90 plus 60, but there's two of you, right? You and your friend. And so this is a distributive property. And there's two ways to do this sort of problem. Now, the way most of you guys will do it is you'll just follow order of operations, right? And you'll add 90 plus 60, which is 150, right? And then you'll take that 150 and multiply it by 2. Does anybody in here know what 2 times 150 is? 300. Very good. So the total cost for your equipment is 300 between the two of you. Now, another way to do this is called the distributive property. And I'm going to write this a little different. The distributive property is where we distribute the multiplication of 2 through the parentheses. Raise your hand if you've ever used the distributive property. You guys ever seen the distributive property before in class? Yeah? Okay, good. So hopefully, but you could still ask questions, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 2 times 90, right? So I'll write that out. I'm going to say 2 times 90, and then I'm going to add that to 2 times, I'm going to multiply 2 times 60. 2 times 60. And technically, because I have a plus symbol right here, what's positive 2 times positive 60? Well, whatever the answer is, it's going to be positive, right? Because I have a positive 2 times a positive 60. So then what is 2 times 90? 180 plus 2 times 60, which is 120. And guess what? It still equals 300. So then you might say, well, Mr. Adams, I like doing it the other way. Well, yeah, the other way works when you know the numbers. But remember, this is pre-algebra, so at some point in time, we won't know one of these numbers, so we can't combine them. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Anybody have any questions? Okay. That is example 1.